There are four different market sessions. And they are the London market session, the New York market session, the Sydney market session, and the Tokyo market session. This is due to the different time zones all around these places I just mentioned: the London, New York, the Sydney, and the Tokyo. So generally, the market is open 2-4-5, which means 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So the market opens from Monday to Fridays. You can trade the forex market from Mondays to Fridays. All right. So the reason why you're able to trade this is because of the different time in the zones, in these places I just mentioned: the London, the New York, the Sydney, and the Tokyo. So the London market opens around 8 a.m. If you're in Africa, GMT. The London market opens around 8 a.m. and closes around 5 p.m. The New York opens around 1 p.m. and closes around 10 p.m. most times 9 p.m. Because the time zones, it changes sometimes. It's either goes +1 or comes back to 0 or so. So you should always confirm with your broker as well, and also use your alarm, your clock on your phone to differentiate the time. So moving on, the New York opens around 1 p.m. and closes around 10 p.m. The Sydney session opens around 10 p.m. and closes around 6 a.m. While the Asian session, which is the Tokyo, opens around 7 p.m. and closes around 3 a.m. So that's for the time zones, the opening and the closing time zones of these sessions. So what are the most busiest time, and what is the best time to trade? Which are the best time to trade? The best time to trade is when the market is the most active. When the market is the most active, at its most active time. And the most active hours are the London and the New York trading sessions, especially when those sessions overlap. The busiest session is the London session, followed by the New York session, then the Sydney session, then the Tokyo session. The Sydney and the Tokyo are also busy, but not so busy as the London and then the New York sessions. Okay, so the London session opens around 8 a.m. and closes around 5 p.m., right? Meanwhile, the New York session opens around 1 p.m. and closes 10 p.m. So this time when the London and the New York session overlaps, that is when you find the highest volume of trades, and therefore more chances to win when trading. That is if you speculate on the price movement correctly. That's when you win. That's when you have the chance to even win bigger at this overlapping time. Okay, so your forex broker will offer you a trading platform with a certain time frame. The time frame will depend on the country the broker is operating from, or rather their server's location. So when focusing on market hours, you should just ignore the time frame on your trading platform, because it will be irrelevant. It will just be irrelevant. And instead, just use the universal clock, or wherever you're starting from, GMT or GMT +1, depending on where you are watching from, where you're operating from. Okay, so you'll be able to identify and monitor the trading sessions. So I hope you guys understand, and then you know that the market is being traded 2-4-5, which is 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Though you can also trade most metals, like most coins, like BTC, Ethereum, and other crypto during weekends. There are other things you can trade during the weekend, but then we are just talking about forex, and maybe later in the future we'll talk more about other pairs that you can trade during the weekend. So thank you guys for watching, and then I'll catch you in the next video. Please subscribe to the channel, like, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I drop the next content.